everyone, my name is SiC and welcome back to Anno 1800. So today we're just going to continue building up our little island and let's have a quick look at all the things we might need. Some things seem to be going down, but of course we just loaded up the game and things always seem to be going down a bit when we do so. Sewing machines, however, seem to be going down quite a bit. Which, you know, they're low on number, so that does worry me a little bit. I'm not entirely sure about, well, how my factories are working here. It seems the steelworks here is working at 58%. I did just make a new smeltery, but it is missing coal. That is not good. Let us have a look. Coal is being produced, of course, by the charcoal kiln. It's working at 100%, but at what rate is it producing? 30 seconds?
Ceasefire has
30 seconds,
ended.
yeah, okay, we're going to need a new one of these. So let's place one down right there, connect it up to the road, and it can make its delivery straight to the, well, what is it? Kiln? Furnace. Yeah. Right, that section is a bit off with a road. And then that should start working again pretty soon and really help out with the whole steel production, because we're missing steel over here at the weapon factory, we're missing steel at the sewing machine factory, and this is of course why the sewing machines actually are going down. I was afraid of that. Iron ore, however, seems to be going pretty well. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, 146 plus 3. That is not a problem at all. Alright, now we do have a lack of a couple of farmers, and we are having a harvest festival, so let's have a look. Productivity plus 50%, maintenance cost minus 100. It doesn't say anything about not needing as many people to work, so my guess is we simply need to add a couple more houses. And we do, of course, as always, need to keep an eye out for, well, any production failures and things like that. It's very easy for this to run out of hand when you have a harvest festival or any kind of festival, really. And especially when you add on houses as well, something that was positive before might become negative now. It's kind of hard to say sometimes. Anyway, did we have any quests? No, we do not. How about the New World? We are settled here too, of course, but we also have 0 quests here. Now we have George over here, and he is offering us a quest in the New World. I'm not entirely sure if I want to go ahead and get that.
For a challenge.
Meanwhile, though, I'm thinking it might be a good idea to start expanding our little area over here. We definitely want to be producing a bit more rum, maybe. Let's have a look at the consumer goods. Rum is increasing by plus 2. We are at 38 tons. And of course we have a trade route that is going back and forth between our two islands. But we also need to set up a trade route from here to the... not the New World. We're in the New World. To the Old World. We're going to be using this ship for that. But I'm thinking that maybe... first, I might want to have some more bricks. Can we actually buy bricks from you?
Now is the time for choosing sides.
Goods and items.
Just
no,
or
we cannot.
unjust.
She wants to buy cannons. That would be very lucrative indeed. But yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. So I'm thinking we need more bricks because I want to build a repair crane here. And I also want to bring over some cannons so we can actually build a better bit of defense out here in the harbor. It might be worthwhile to send this guy back to the Old World for a bit. And then after it comes back with the bricks, then we can set up a trade route to the Old World for the rum. Alright, so what else can we do for our
Ships
artisans
under
over
attack.
here? Oop, that is not good. We are of course
Game
still at
saved.
war with the pirates, so they're getting in some free shots, but they don't dare to get too close because we have the harbor cannon. I guess he got scared off by that, but this is really why I want to have the cannons in place. Now, unfortunately for us, the cannons
A competitor raised a
cannot be
settlement.
built straight away. We can only build mounted guns. Their range is fairly crap, but we don't have the cannons here anyway to build them. We need to go to the second tier of civilization in order to be
Ship
able
under
to
attack.
build that stuff. Oh,
Just
come
say
on.
the word.
Let's follow you back towards the harbor, I guess. Well, he's kind of moving away. Let's try that again. It's an interesting choice for them. Anyway, these guys have everything they want. I think we could add in a couple more houses here as well. In a decent layout. We have some space that we can use to just build some generic grids. Not super interesting looking, but it works, I guess. You know, and we can build a nice little row of houses right there. And maybe later on we can build some trees and things like that along the side. Or why not right away, right? We might as well. Actually, this is interesting. We have the straight hedges. We could build a nice little park area here as well. We can have a small palm tree. We'll have one of those. We'll have a well. We already have a philodendron. A couple of those. Bit of grass. That's it. A little bit of ornamentation. Now, since these people have everything they want, and let's see, we have cocoa, corn. Yeah, we are going to have to make
Ship
corn
under
tortillas.
attack.
Which one? I see. Yeah, these guys are going to be annoying for a bit longer, and this is really why I want to have that that repair crane built as soon as possible. But in order to do so, we need 75 tons?
Not too many changes.
Yeah,
I hope.
75 tons of bricks.
Idiot is back.
It's insane.
Oh heavens.
Anyway, Lake
I
of
thought
Blissful
you were the
Calm. Chance of
photographer.
white skull uprising in delightfully harmonious bastion.
Don't waste that
As likely as
potential, you.
winged chimps flying to the moon. We're a financial powerhouse and general mood improves. All of this is positive.
Uncompromising.
Very happy about that. Now, do we have any pearls that we might get from any of our islands? No, we cannot. But anyway, I was talking about the corn tortillas.
You
This is
reached
probably the
a
first
new
thing.
milestone.
Oh, that was just an accidental click. My mouse sometimes is a bit weird. It's a bit unfortunate. Anyway, like I said, they want to have tortillas. For that we need
We
the
will
cattle
help you
farms,
build
we need the
something
corn
better.
farms, and the tortilla maker. We need to have 2 cattle farms and 2 corn farms for 1 tortilla maker. Now, I'm thinking we're better off building that somewhere else, but we don't have a huge amount of space to build on our island here. It's going to have to be a little bit finicky. We could build on this island over here, I guess. We still have this area. We might expand with a small warehouse off in the corner. Something like that. Alright, and here we will build 2 cattle farms. Try to fit them in as best as we can. Let's have a look. Yeah, these shapes are okay-ish, I guess. We can make that work. Ah, that fits in here. That's good. We can fit one here and another one right there. Extend the road a little bit. And then we will put in another cattle farm. Let's see, right about there. And we can fill up this dead space a bit with some farms, or farm fields anyway, for the cattle. One over here. It's a bit weird looking, but it's going to turn out alright, I think. Now then, corn farms, we are going to build one right about there. It's a bit hard to see sometimes because the lighting is of course set to nighttime now. That's 158, we need 10 more. That's 168. And then let's first of all let's make the tortilla maker. And we're going to put it right there. And then we are going to add another corn farm and hope that this is enough space to build the entire thing. Alright, so little road. That's 106. 137. This is not quite going to work out for us, it seems. Yeah, you know what? We are going to have to change some things around. We're going to get rid of these. We are going to get the tortilla maker to go over here, I guess. And we can expand the fields over this direction a little bit more. And then finally, our cattle farm. Has to be built around here. That's 5 out of 6.
The festival has ended.
That's a bit unfortunate, isn't it?
I love the smell.
Need to make
City
this
has
work
grown uglier.
somehow. This guy will fill this field right there, and this guy, he needs 2 more even. Oh. Well, let's just build it like that. So this thing is going to be decreased in productivity, which is a little bit unfortunate, but we can always move this around. And it produces this a bit more quicker, I think. And cultivation area right now is still 98%. That's actually a lot better than I would have thought. It's not a big problem. We can survive. Actually, let's get a small palm tree, some shade for the animals here. Alright, so these guys, this is a self-contained little area. These guys have 168. These guys have 168. They're bringing the corn to the tortilla maker. He's getting the cattle and the corn. These guys are all filled up.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
That is good.
Ready for a
Meanwhile, the
challenge.
Toto has arrived.
Guilty until you prove yourself innocent.
Destruction quest. Can we even? Oh, we can.
You're getting off lightly.
Destroy the frigates. Well, alright then. I forgot all about my flagship. What do we get? We got a fool equipped in the town hall. Provides needs. Residents are provided with a variety theater. Oh, that's pretty good actually. That could save us a bit of money. Anyway, oh, we have 125 workers again. And how are we doing on the supplies? I wonder. Bread is decreasing a bit. Everything else is neutral or increasing. So we might want to work on that. We had a couple of bakeries here and we had something that could affect the bakeries as well. Now we don't have a trade union, so we're going to have to build one of those. But then we are going to create, let's see, another bakery. Right about there, another one right about there. Connect up a road. These guys are going to need access to one flour mill. And then we are going to need 2 grain farms. Alright, so we're going to connect up this road to over here. And then we are going to start filling up some dead space. So we need one more. Always these weird, oddly shaped fields, man. I don't like it. Anyway, one more grain farm. We can put it off to the side there a bit. Create a road that kind of goes
Ship
past
under
everything.
attack.
We assist however we may.
Ah. Actually, no, that is not the one. I thought our flagship was there already, but the flagship is taking some time. And the clipper is here. We need to load up. Oh, we don't have a lot actually. I'm looking at the bricks, but we don't have a lot of bricks right now. First though, let's finish off these fields. We need 2 more. Might as well put it there, I guess. Well, no, because if I want this road to continue, that looks really awkward. So we're going to add them over here. Right, so this is another little system that we have going on, but then in the trade union we are going to add the pastry chef. The maintenance costs of the bakeries will be affected by minus 50%. So right now we are at 786, and let's see what happens if we put this guy in. We're up to 906. That's quite nice. Anyway, we are going to fill up on bricks. Let's see, are these guys working again already? No, they are not. And we have the people to work these things. So we are going to work them because we really do need the bricks.
Aye.
Right now we have 26 tons, and in the new world, let's have a quick look.
Ship under attack.
We have 27.
Flagship at your service.
Alright, let's get behind this guy so he can't shoot at us. He's just going along on his predetermined path. Fire back, please. Thank you. Yeah. Alright, he's turning. We need to turn with him. We need to follow the wind. We're turning faster than he can.
On our way.
Yeah, that's good. He tries, but it's not really working hard for him.
Plotted.
Well, he's going to get another salvo in there, but
Sails.
he's not going to win this fight anymore. Right, come on, one more blast. Nice.
Ordnance plotted.
And we picked up the wreckage, the proof of destruction. I need to bring it back to this guy. Awesome. Alright, another 2 tons of bricks. But like I said, we have, in the new world, 27 tons. And let's see, we can actually say that we want to buy some bricks as well. So we want to have 75 tons. Now if a ship comes here to trade, he's going to hopefully sell us, well, probably not everything that we need, but hopefully a bit more than enough to fill it up with this guy. And what about guns? Do we have guns that we can be taking along? Construction material, oh yes. We will bring 11 tons of guns as well. Now, how is this working? Everything seems to be going okay, except for the weapon factory. It is not getting the things it needs. So, these guys are working at 100%. This guy's working at 100%. I guess we are making the steel beams a bit quicker than the other things. And this reminds me of something that would be kind of nice to have. And that is something that was in Knights and Merchants, the Old Republic. That is an old school city building kind of RTS also, because there's combat involved, but you're building up a medieval city. And it's really quite cool. But basically what they allowed you to do is they had this slider in the menu, or they had a menu with a slider in there for different kinds of resources, and one of them was grain, and grain you could spend on getting horses or making more pigs or making bread, basically. You could set the priority of these places. You could say we want to feed more pigs, then we want to make bread, or we want to feed more horses, then we want to feed the pigs, and so on. And that's something that's not really available here. And I guess it works out with the ratios and whatnot, but for the steel stuff,
Ready to.
it's a little bit more tricky, I feel. Anyway, we got a ton of free money, which is nice. This guy is going to transfer another 6 tons of bricks, and let's have a look. Can we actually
I'm here if you need me.
buy bricks from someone? Not from her.
Anyone
He has
for
a lot of
croquet?
Her
Her Majesty's
Yeah.
A new
finest.
commission?
We're going to buy the rest of it from him, just to speed things up a bit. And in that case, when we go to the new world, we can cancel the buying of these
Game
things.
saved.
Alright, meanwhile these guys are
It's
getting
exactly
the
like
corn
I
tortillas.
imagined.
Later on they want to have coffee, but for now we can upgrade a couple more houses before they want the next tier of stuff. So if we upgrade this line That's going to give us a bit more money, but hopefully they're not going to demand more stuff from us immediately. Now, a lot of things here require bricks. We could of course also make bricks, but we need a lot of what's the name of these guys? Obreros. Yeah. And do we even have a clay pit? Yes, we have two. One here and one over there. This one would cost us 40 wood to get to, maybe 60. We could build a bridge here. We need to build a bridge there. Oh, we need to build a bridge here too. So 60, yeah. That's rough. Well, we could build one bridge now. Get that out of the way. We still have 21. We could build another bridge, but can we even build a road here, I wonder? Yes, we can. Alright, that's okay. Oop, we don't want that. No. So if we drag this out, we can connect that up. And from here, we could build one final bridge. And that gives us access to this side of the island, so that's pretty cool. That is something we definitely need. And this guy, well, actually, yeah, let's have a look, because he's only bringing over a little bit of rum every time. Consumer goods, 17 tons. So this guy's being supplied okay, but what about this guy? 75 tons of rum. Oh yeah, we can start shipping this stuff easily. It's coming in quite fast. And we can start shipping 50 tons at a time, I think.
New orders?
Also, we are going to get rid of the fool. And meanwhile, the Toto has arrived, and we sent it to the wrong one. That's not helpful. Anyway, things are going pretty well, I'd say. We can also start working on finishing off our park area, because we haven't really done anything to it in a while. But now we have a couple of more options available to us. We could build a nice little park area right next to this one, and we'll build it here, and we'll build it there and here. It's not completely even, but oh well. We have garden benches. We could make a couple of those as well, but I don't think they fit my purposes here. We have small fountains that we could place. Could be interesting. Smaller fountains on all the corners. Why not? Like so. Yeah, that looks interesting, doesn't it? We have memorial statues. We have one over here and one over here. We could back those up a little bit with another one. Like so. We'll do the same on this side, because I like to mirror things as much as possible. I don't always succeed, but where we can, that would be nice. We could have benches here, but I would prefer like a tree or something. Something that looks a bit more basic, but that gets the job done. Alright. One tree over here, we'll have a tree here and a tree there, and then we can have a bush, a bit of shrubbery, and a bush. That finishes off our park quite nicely, actually. Right, and that reminds me, I see we have bricks again. This thing is being completely overworked. We are going to upgrade it to the next tier. We just barely had enough bricks for that, it seems, so that's kind of nice.
Good and ready.
And then we're going to buy some bricks. So that's 50 tons at 2,500 bucks. That is not expensive. And then we're going to send this boat over to the New World. Actually, can we buy guns here as well? No, we cannot. What about... No. I kind of remembered that, but... It doesn't hurt to check while we're still here. What about this guy?
Surely the choice is
just
black and
pure
white. What with
ores.
my clean
Copper,
record executing
zinc,
justice.
coal, iron, and so on.
Game saved.
Nothing too interesting. Alright, but that means we are very close. Well, they're getting rum now. pretty soon they are going to want to have fur coats. But we need to expand our citizenry, which is a bit unfortunate. Because we need more farmhouses here to be able to do it. Actually, we are not going to build it like that. We are going to drag it out from over here, and we can expand a bit more in that direction. Seems we needed a lot more farmhouses than I thought. Of course, later on we are going to upgrade these into workers, and those are going to be upgraded into the artisans again. We could upgrade this farmhouse, because for some reason it has not been upgraded. Alright, and it seems I'm being called. But let me just... yeah, I'm going to have to answer that. See you soon. And I'm back. I'm not liking how these houses are built. We are going to redo this. Actually, let's get rid of this as well. We are going to stick to a little road network that we've got going on here. Wherever we can. Like so. And then later on we can fill this up with trees and plants and things like that. Which we have done in the past. Can't fit another one in here, so this is going to have to do. Anyway, we have a couple of houses here, but of course this also means we are going to have a couple of houses down here. Because, well, the houses up there on the hill, those are the ones that are going to have to get upgraded pretty soon. Yeah, in order to be able to do that, of course, we need something to, well, be the backbone of that we still have our farmers and still. The people that do the farm work. Yeah. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Anyway, this is going up steadily, that is good. We can not upgrade any of these houses yet, but we have to wait a little bit longer. And that should fix itself pretty quickly, I think. Now, as for these people,
Muchas gracias.
they also have access to corn. These guys could also upgrade to the next tier and have at least the corn tortillas. And then what is coming up after that? Let's have a look. Coffee. So we have coffee beans over here. We do not have the coffee beans over here. So we could make coffee here. We could make some corn tortillas on this island as well. And we could ship over the coffee here in the same way that we are bringing over the rum down there again. Yeah, that could work. Seems like a pretty good idea. So, why won't we upgrade a couple of these houses as well? Or maybe just add in a couple more, even. Right? Just drag this out a little bit. Like so. And then we'll upgrade a couple of these houses over in this direction. And now we have more buildings unlocked. These guys don't want this yet.
The festival has ended.
We have more of the obreras, and that has unlocked the boxing arena.
The city has grown uglier.
But these guys don't actually want the boxing arena yet, because we need more than 300 on this island. And this is unlocked because of the global amount of people that we have. We could start making coffee here. 150 people though. Wow, and this works every 30 seconds, is every minute, so yeah. Let's see. We need at least 40 more. That's 10, 20, 30. There we go. And that should hopefully keep the amount of people here just under the minimum, where they don't want to have the boxing arena yet. Or the coffee. Actually, we should make sure that they want coffee before we actually start producing the coffee, I guess. Anyway, these guys are going to want to have the corn tortillas, so that is something we can work on. We need a cattle farm, of course, we need a corn farm, 2 of each, and we need the tortilla maker. These are all regular farmers. So where are we going to build this? We need to find a nice little place. we can build a town out in this direction, so that's not a problem. I guess we could cross the river here. There we go. We will get a small warehouse. Let's say roughly in the middle. Well, maybe a bit towards the end there. Also works fine. Alright, and then, of course, we need some farms. So let's start off with the cattle farms. We are going to put one in the corner there. It's kind of hard to see sometimes what you're doing because of all the trees. But that's kind of nice. We can fill that up. They have 6. And then, of course, we need another farm just like that. We will hook it up like so.
Game saved.
That's 4, 5, and 6. And then we need some corn fields. And I guess we could fill up at least one area of corn over here. Send out a road. And then fill this out as much towards the river as possible. There we go. This way we waste the least amount of space. Or at least that's my hope. Yeah, this kind of continues down this road, so that's fine. I guess we can have another cornfield coming out this way. So we will... Let's see, let's build a tortilla maker. Right about there. And then we will have a cornfield starting here. Like so. 133. I guess we can fill up the back end as well, because we can continue the road from on here. It's not a problem. 163. Alright, and then we'll drag out one last little bit. Like so. It's a bit weird shaped, but it's going to work out fine. These people will now have access to tortillas. That's really good. Meanwhile, over here, do these people want anything else yet? No, they do not. We need a couple more houses to upgrade before they want to have coffee and a boxing ring. Now, what does a boxing ring cost? 25 tons of bricks. That is a lot. Let's have a quick look to see what happened to... Yeah, we only have these 3 ships. That means that our big clipper is on the high seas. Yeah, there it is. And it's bringing in all of the bricks. Right, so if we're looking at this, we need a lot of obreros to actually also work on the clay deposit, so that we can start making our own bricks over here. That's quite important. But to make the coffee, what do we need? 150 as well, yeah. Man, the balancing of this is so much fun. Like, anytime you have enough of one thing, you start lacking another thing. Or they want something new, on top of all the other things they already have. Alright, so we're going to have to get a road out here like so. And of course these guys will need access to a warehouse. Alright, and now we don't have enough obreros anymore. So we need to upgrade some houses. And of course then we need 150
Ship under attack.
people. Oh crap. Man, that's really annoying. We need to deal with those pirates at some point. Right, we can't build those last couple of houses, it seems. Please don't sink my ship. The harbor cannon. He's almost in range of the harbor cannon. That's good. But we need a battleship, man. Let's have a look. Can we, in fact, make a battleship? Well, we were going to, or we could almost make a frigate. And I guess this one is going to move to the New World to help protect our ships there. until we can actually make a new frigate. Oh, not the one I wanted to push. Let's go over to the new world. Oh man, that sucks.
Use it constructively.
We got some free coins, that is awesome. Now,
I want
this
to look
guy.
after everyone.
Ooh, 8,000 coins, so that's 11,000. You want a ceasefire medium to high.
Let's up the ante.
He wants 22,000 bucks. Yeah, we can pay it. And for 2 hours
You're
of
right.
peace,
We need some perspective.
yeah. Let's just go ahead and do it. I don't like to pay big amounts of money, but we just got some free cash anyway. I might as well. Right, it's going to keep my people safe, my ship safe.
I believe you will solve this problem.
I'll never get the freezing nights when we were running from La Corona. If you can spare some alpaca wool, I can make blankets to send to the refugees.
Aim safe.
14 tons of alpaca wool. How are we doing on alpaca wool?
If we reach the top, the world will follow.
0 tons. And what about the ponchos? Well, the ponchos are still there. They're being made. Where are we even making the ponchos? These are the fried plantains. Poncho darner, yeah. He's still working at 100%, so he's getting some wool from the alpaca farm. I guess we're going to have to build a bigger alpaca
Your
farm.
ship has returned from its voyage.
Just to be able to get that. So, yeah. You know what? It's only 10 workers and a small bit of money, but I'm very sure she is going to give us something very useful. So we are going to create some alpaca fields here, and this guy doesn't really have any place to deliver it to other than the small warehouse. So, over time, within half an hour, this quest should complete itself, without too much of our own interference.
It's all prepared.
Right,
Can
one
I
final
interest you in this
newspaper.
recently polished apple?
Almost everything is positive, this is just neutral. Being both a good person and in a position of responsibility is possible according to an acclaimed novelist, profiling noted industrialist J.H. Miltwaddle. Kind, well-bred, and with the most charmingly bristly mustache you could imagine on a man, writes Clement Langhorne.
No changes.
I don't know what that's about, but okay. Anyway, we've been playing for quite some time already, so I think it's about time we put a cut in here.
Awaiting new horizons.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys for whatever video I do next.